All right, well, it looks like we've got a few people here anyway. I might as well go ahead and get started. I don't want this to take too long. Yeah, I'm out on another one of my run walks, and I decided to stop. I've been looking at my Twitter account. I've been looking at the activity of things going on in the world, and especially over this whole germ attack and all of the ridiculous, under color of law, to protect us from this so-called germ. Uh, I got to talk in code, in parables. Um, but ladies and gentlemen, it's really gotten to the point, I think, by now. You hear a lot of people saying, "Oh, we can't go to violence because violence isn't the way to resolve anything." I had a long talk with a Christian minister last night who was talking about, we're not supposed to get involved in this world's arguments, this world's uh, disagreements, especially when it comes to things like wars and things like that. And I understand that, and there was some indication about, that when Jesus, on the night that he was going to be arrested, he told his followers, of course, if you have two cloaks, sell one and get a sword. And then they said, well, we have two swords, and he says that's enough. I could give you a lot of information on that, and also when Peter cut off the high priest's um, uh, soldier's ear, and Jesus said, it's purported that he said, those who live by the sword will die by the sword. Those are snippets of things that happened without the understanding of the actual circumstances surrounding, historically and culturally, what was going on. There is no way in hell that Jesus was a pacifist. Okay, he was not. There is no way historically or scripturally that he was a pacifist. I'm not going to get into a whole lot of that right now, but what I'm going to say to you is this. They're coming at you with deadly force. There is no government official, not even Rand Paul, not even Ted Cruz, Ron Johnson and Massey are coming close, but nowhere near, and they're not really in a position to do anything. They're coming after you using deadly force in a program that has been on the books for at least a century, and the details have been worked out and put into operations plans over the last decade. They're coming for you and your children. I saw a tweet today by Colonel Manus saying, "Oh, it looks like the House Armed Services Committee is going to push forward this thing of drafting our daughters. So we have them coming after us and our children with this GMI, which has all of these problems with it, and our health is our business, nobody else's. And they're coming after our daughters just like I've been warning since 1977. They're closing the window on resolving this peacefully. Gentlemen, not the ladies, I'm not talking to you. I don't care if you are armed, and I don't care if you are military, police, or whatever. I'm not talking to you. You have no business being where you are. Gentlemen, it's quickly coming to the point where there is no peaceful resolution to this. We have not only the President of the United States and congressmen and senators and bureaucrats saying that they are going to war against us, the American people, that they are going to forcefully take our children from us, our loved ones, under some pretense of health, or because we disagree with the decisions that we did not go along with and that have nothing to do with good government. They're forcing us into a situation. Are you going to allow this group of corrupt, treasonous criminals, under the color of law and under the color of protecting you from something that has a 99% survival rate, even with the so-called changes in it, and I'm talking carefully here, are you going to allow them to do this? Colonel Manus says, and I've been talking about this for a long time, they want to draft your daughters, ladies and gentlemen. One of the most evil, disgusting, despicable things they could do. Imagine your soft little daughter, your little sweetheart. We have thunder. God's close. He is. I speak the truth on this one. If you let them come and take your kids, if you let them put something in their bodies that's going to change them from what they were created to be, and if you are going to allow your daughters to be usurped by this evil, traitorous, treasonous, criminal, illegitimate government, your destruction is sealed. It's sealed. Do you understand? I just saw a former U.S. Marine Corps sergeant addressing the Army female sergeant that said she would shoot you on your front porch if you didn't go back in your house if she ordered you to. And he had a really good comeback for her. It's on my Twitter line. I retweeted it if you want to see it. I'm not going to put it here. He talked like every man in this country should, especially those who are vets. We're at the point, ladies and gentlemen. This nonsense of not being able to fight back is nonsense. We are at the point where they're forcing this on us. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Nothing offensive. But if they come for you, you have every right to defend against the deadly force they're going to be using against you. And this GMI is deadly force. And taking your daughters and drafting them is putting them in the line of deadly force. And you have a right to protect them from this ungodly, illegitimate, corrupt, criminal government. God damn you, Rand Paul. You better stand up. Massey, you better stop mincing your words. Same with you, Cruz. And Trump, you lying piece of shit. I heard Alex again. He's going back to you today. Thunder's telling me that I'm saying the right thing to you. Yeah, when God speaks to his sons, it's through thunder. I know that from firsthand experience. And I'm telling you, Trump, you're a lying piece of shit. You're a Luciferian cultist, occultist, deceiver. Oh, you're saying Pfizer has done all these horrible things. Yeah, well, what about you helping them when they came and said that they were going to help you and you kicked Robert Kennedy Jr. out of your office? That's basically what you did. Alex today is extolling your virtues again because, oh, he's starting to see again. No, Alex, he is not. He has not come out and said, people, I was wrong. Stay away from this jab. It's poison. It's a deadly, deadly attack. No, Alex, you just got to keep trying to give him a chance. You better stop, buddy. You're digging a grave for yourself. God's going to put you in, despite all of your claims of Jesus Christ and God and the Holy Spirit and your visions and all that. Oh no. Oh no. Trump put us down on this road. He started it. And if you keep defending him, you're going to go down with him in the end. You've got to stop it, Alex. I'm out of here for now. I've got things to do.